Hey, good morning, guys. I am about a mile into the trail today. Just left the shelter a little while back. Had a good night there, got a good night's rest. Had a good tent spot. It was packed. There was so many people at the shelter. Had kind of my own little spot, as did most people. There's like a lot of single tent sites, but not a lot of places for people to group up. There were 4 people kind of down below me over there. But yeah, it was definitely busy. See, a nightingale up on the hill up above me a little ways. So she is behind me because she had to slack pack the shelter campsite loop, which I went ahead and did last night. So kind of to explain that, y'all know I'm trying to hit every blaze, except for that damn zoo that wasn't open. But I'm trying to hit every blaze. So basically the trail to the shelter was a loop. So it kind of goes off the trail and then reconnects with the trail Nobo, you know, maybe a half a mile top. So basically when I got to camp last night and had it set up, I went back to where I came in and then walked down the AT back to my camp spot, which is like right by the south or the north edge of that loop. So it just made sense to be able to get out a little bit earlier this morning and not have to worry about doing that, and then not have to carry my big heavy pack for that 0.5 or whatever. And I'm not crazy. There were several people that did the same thing. So anyway, Nightingale, she didn't want to do it last night, so she's doing it this morning. So she won't be far behind me. So it's like a nice day. Weather looks good. Water's an issue and a challenge again, but hopefully, you know, yesterday I missed all the water caches because I was coming through late out of town, so they were all empty. So I'm hoping that I'll maybe catch some this morning. If not, I think we can reach the next water. It's just like 8 miles. So like I said, that's just kind of tough, but I think we'll be okay. I mean, we gotta be. Like, there's no other option, you know. Either be okay or quit. You know, we're not gonna quit. So we are like 1,760 some odd miles into a 2,194.3 mile journey. So there's nothing gonna stop us now like that, at least. So yeah, the trail's been pretty nice this morning. It's a nice sunrise over to my right, but it's wooded. Here, I'll try to show you. Yeah, as you can see, well, you can't really see, but trust me, there's a nice sunrise going on over there somewhere. So there may be a viewpoint up here, so I may be able to show you guys when I get there. So we shall see. Yeah, on the agenda today, we're shooting for the Jacob's Ladder Brook campsite. There's some shelters, but like they don't have water and their privies are full, so it's not a big incentive to try to hit one of those. So yeah, I think our minimum goal, according to Sergeant Nightingale, is that we will try to get the Jacob's Brook campsite, which is I think about 16 or 17, something like that. We could go a little further depending on how the terrain is, how the water is, and how we make it today, because it's another hot day, and then looks like some rain coming in the next couple of days. So we are trying to reach a hostel tomorrow night and kind of go from there, possibly considering a slack pack from the hostel over Mount Moosilauke, but it just depends on the weather. We're going to check it out and see what happens. So yeah, pretty nice morning. So we'll get back with you guys down the trail. Okay guys, I found somewhat of a nice view of the sunrise. Not very open, but still a cool little spot. Okay, looks like we are now on the lookout for a missing person named Luke Benoit. 31 years old, Caucasian, brown hair, brown eyes. Missing from Portsmouth, Rhode Island. It doesn't have a date. I hate when they don't have a date on these. You don't know if it's here 5 years ago or last week, or really needs a date. All right, we're closing on a road crossing. Nightingale's caught up with me, and we're looking for a water cache, we hope, but if not, I gotta stop and eat something anyway. I'm definitely starting to get some hunger going as we climb these bigger mountains. Check it out, people, an awesome early morning water cache with trash. And a Manny. What's up, Manny?
I am a Manny.
Sorry.
We hadn't seen Manny in a bit, so.
It's nice to see you guys.
Where'd we see you last? I saw you at the restaurant the other night, but
Wait, where'd we see?
I saw you at the bar.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we saw you there, and then I saw you up on top of some mountain somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Manny is cool, though. He's our dude.
You're cool, too.
Oh, thanks. Manny's a nice guy. And I'm not just saying that because he said I was cool. I thought that even before. Okay, peeps. Breakfast break is over. Nightingale hiked out a little bit ahead of me, so maybe I'll catch her. We'll see. I wanted to take a long break. I kind of changed my game plan when I saw those trash bags. Tried to eat as much as I could so I could throw away some more trash. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it really helps me to fit all my food in my food bag and everything when you're carrying a bunch. So I had a big Sir bar, a sandwich, some cheese curls or Cheez-Its or Cheetos, I guess, like off-brand, and a few peanut butter M&Ms. So I got some fuel in me, and I got something from the water. So that's helpful, very helpful. Nice water cache. I don't know who's left that one. Special thanks to them. They're saving the day for us. So got about another 5 miles to the next water source. So packing out about 1.5 liters should get me there. So I'll get with you guys on up the trail. Let's keep it going. Terrain's pretty good right now, but I think I got some climbing coming up. And then we got a big climb, big mountain to go over the end of the day. I think we're going to camp at the bottom of it on the other side. We actually, I think in that last little viewpoint that I showed y'all, I think you could see the fire tower we're going to. It looks so far away, but which it kind of is. It's like 17 miles. I guess that is pretty far. So. Current situation, climbing the never-ending mountain in the heat. Oh my gosh. This one goes on and on. And best of all, this is not the big climb of the day. This is like the little climbs. So, ooh, welcome to the White Mountains. Holy smokes, people. We're getting in it. This is the time where find out if we're gonna make it or not. So hopefully we do, because and I say we because you guys have been right there with me. Many of you have come too far. We can't stop now. We're so close. Not really close, but you know what I mean. Like, pretty close. Like, it's all relative out here. You know, if you're hiking 10,000 miles and then you get within 1,000 miles, you're like pretty close. But if you're hiking 1,003 miles and you get within 1,000 miles, you're not really close. All about perspective, people. Still been looking out for Taylor today, but no luck yet. Still looking though. She's got to be here somewhere. I might ask around to see if anybody else has seen her. All right, I finally caught up to Nightingale. Good morning, Nightingale.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
See your chips in your pack.
I'm gonna eat those chips. So good. For lunch.
Chips are good out here, aren't they?
They are.
I talked to the guy named Machine. He was training for the PCT. And he told me if he could only eat one food on trail all the time, it would be chips.
I agree with that statement. Or bagels.
Or bagels.
Or bagels.
Oh yeah, look at that nice little pond. Okay people, we're kind of bored, so Nightingale and I have been coming up with our own 5 artist dream concerts. Any acts of all time are available, live or dead. So Nightingale, for her dream concert, which will take place at a venue in New Zealand, will feature Chevelle, Queen, who else?
The Doors.
The Doors, nice. The Beatles, and
The Killers.
The Killers. That'll be in New Zealand. My concert, which will take place at the Grand Ole Opry, will feature Johnny Cash, Elvis, First Aid Kit, Black Sabbath, and who's my other one?
Pink Floyd.
And Pink Floyd, sorry. And Pink Floyd. All right, we're hiking uphill. It's forgivable to forget something. So yeah, that's my lineup. So tell me in the comments whose lineup you prefer. Clearly mine's better. I mean, I just don't think that Nightingale thought hers through as much as I did mine. But how could you not have Elvis?
Come on now.
And how could you not want to see Black Sabbath to play the Grand Ole Opry?
Wow, that is so
That's why I picked the Grand Ole Opry. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it gets boring in the woods, people. It's not all views and terrifying climbs and blood and guts and twisted ankles.
Yeah, and it sucks when you're going uphill.
Yeah, always sucks when you're going uphill. Okay, peeps, back on trail after a nice lunch stop by the water. And I'm carrying 2 liters of water, hopefully to get me the next 8 miles. It's hot, but I'm about to be climbing for 4 miles, so I don't want to carry too much. So I drank some and carrying 2 liters. Hopefully that works. We're supposed to camp on the other side of Smart Mountain, which is what I'm about to climb now. It's basically 4 miles up, 4 miles down. But I think the elevation is like over 3,000 feet up there somewhere. We shall see. It's hard to get back going after lunch break. Everything kind of stiffens up a little bit. But I had a good lunch. Had a wrap with some pepperoni and cheese. Some chips, of course. Finished off my peanut butter M&Ms and ate a whole bunch of pecan sandies cookies. So hopefully that'll give me some fuel to get up to the fire tower, which is at the top of Smart Mountain. Okay, people, I'm about halfway up this big climb. And if you look straight ahead, that is where I'm headed. It looks like a long way away. I'll try to zoom in. There's a fire tower up there. That fire tower is what I'm aiming for. And then we're going to hike down the hill to camp over there somewhere. Another good view of Smart Mountain. Actually, Smart Mountain. Hey, Smart Mountain. Have you seen Taylor, the New Hampshire hiker? I know she came by here last year. I'm looking for her this year. Yeah, Taylor, Taylor. New Hampshire hiker. Okay, not much of a response. Maybe we can talk to Smart Mountain when we get a little closer. Holy spit, people. We are Getting there slowly but surely, but this is a struggle. I'm out of water and still got some climbing to do to get to the top. And should be able to make it to camp. Just gotta kind of take my time getting there since I don't have water. There's a slight chance there might be water on the trail up here, but I don't think so. So unless somebody tells me there's water down the trail, I'm not hiking any extra. Now, it's the first rebar I've encountered since the one piece of rebar at Dragon's Tooth, I believe. Is that correct, Nightingale? Did we see any other? I don't think I've seen any other rebar. No, wait, there was maybe one piece like connecting a rock somewhere. So anyway, it's definitely the first rebar ladder I've seen. Whew. How you feeling, Nightingale?
It is tough.
It's tough. It's tough, but she's a trooper. She's making it. Nothing's gonna stop her.
Oh, hell no.
She's at a period in her life where she's not gonna let anything stop her. Okay, people, we're almost to the top. It has been a tough, tough climb. Especially for Nightingale. She had a visitor about halfway up. No response. I believe her response is, I'm going to die in my sleep tonight. Oh my gosh. Okay, peeps, even though I just climbed for 4 hours and have no water for the next 4 miles, I still climbed all the way up this fire tower just to show you what it looks like. Ooh, it is pretty. It's a beautiful day. I am high atop Smart Mountain in the fire tower. Okay, peeps, had a nice trip up to the fire tower, saw some great views, but now I am completely out of water, so I've got to hike towards the water and camp, which is going to be 3.8 miles this way, I hope, all downhill. Hopefully it's not even a sketchy descent either. You know, saw a nice older gentleman told us it was pretty good on the other side. He was going solo, so hopefully that's the case, because we do not need to exert any energy because we're out of water. Nightingale has a little bit left and actually shared a swallow of hers with me. That is very kind of her. It's good to have a hiking partner who'll share a little bit of water, but I didn't want to take too much because she doesn't have much either. So yeah, like I said, I feel much better once the climb's out of the way. The sweating diminishes, the exertion diminishes. I'll just take it easy until I get to the water source. 3.8 miles ahead. Today it's taken us a lot longer than we thought it would, but it kind of always does. We've taken some good breaks. We started early. This is going to probably end up being like a 13-hour day for us, with about probably, I'd say 11 of those hiking, for a total of like 16 to 17 miles, I think. So we shall see. Just got to coast our way there now and hope that we make it. We'll make it. We'll be fine. Where y'all from?
We're from Boston, and yourself?
Oh, nice. I'm from Georgia.
Nice.
How's it going?
Hike up all the way from Georgia?
Yes.
Incredible.
Very slowly but surely. Thank you. Y'all have a good hike. Y'all the largest group I've ever seen. So.
Thank you.
Awesome. Was it like 20, 25? That's a bunch. 11? No, it's more than 11. I'm gonna go back and count. It's more than 11, right? I count. Maybe not. I'm a little dehydrated. Maybe not. All right, y'all have a good one.
Thank you.
Wow, what a big group of hikers. Okay, peeps, I must apologize to that last girl. I just went back and watched that last clip, and there were only 11 of them. I swear it seemed like 40. Yeah, I may be dehydrated a little bit. Oh my gosh, how funny. All right, closing in, like a couple miles from camp still. Nightingale's behind me. Talking to somebody, so there's somebody else headed this way with us too. Probably a few people. Or some people were camping up at the fire tower, but they had to carry the water up there, and I wasn't about to carry that much water up that hill. I struggled to carry like no water up that hill. Holy smokes. Oh, another Sobo just passed me. He says, you got good stuff ahead. So it must be. Everybody's starting to say that, like trying to fire us up a little bit, because you can definitely tell the difference between a Nobo and a Sobo. Sobos are fresh with a sparkle in their eyes and a pep in their step, and the Nobos are like just trying to make it, just struggling. Each and every one of them, no matter how fast or slow. It's just the nature of a long, long, long journey. Here comes Nightingale. Hey, I want to stop for a moment.
What's up?
Take your headphone out. I want to apologize for the clip I shot earlier making fun of Nightingale having a visitor. Probably just jealous. I mean, not many people out here get a visitor every month.
Oh my God. You're the worst. Don't talk to me.
Is your visitor going to slap pack us, or probably not? Or
The visitor's going to attack you.
the visitor might attack me. Oh my gosh. What a bloodbath that would be. We have been in the woods too long. Oh my gosh. You know me, keeping it real out here on the Appalachian Trail. Nightingale's got a good sense of humor. You can't hike with me unless you have a good sense of humor. That just goes without saying.
That's true.
Anonymous, Stumbles, Big Breakfast, Deluxe, Tigger, Radioactive M, Hot Moose, Sparky. I've met so many great people. So many. All with a good sense of humor. Agony, speaking of Agony, give that gentleman a shout out. I hiked with him for a few days with Joe Mama and Grit, and he has just informed me this morning and sent me a photo that he finished the Appalachian Trail. So I will insert his photo here. He had some encouraging words for me as I get closer. So yeah, congratulations to Agony. Ooh, we're getting close. Everybody's starting to go up there and tap that sign. All is good. Nightingale and I are just waiting for our turn. Possibly. We'll see. We still have not made our official decision about the continuation of our hike, and her answer may have changed today. We'll see. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go get some water. Some much needed water. Okay, peeps, I had to stop for one of the rare pack-on breathers. That's where you just sit on a rock, lean back on your pack without even taking it off. Whew, I'm struggling. I gotta get to some water. I'm 1.3 away though, downhill, so I'm gonna make it, but I had to take a break. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get there. I told Nightingale I don't care if there's if it's gross, thick water with bugs in it and 3 homeless guys peeing in it, I'm still gonna drink it. I am so thirsty. Whew, we shall see. We're getting there. Almost there. 1.3. We can do this. It's not very far. 1.3. To be fair, it's kind of far when you need water, but I'm going to make it. I think. I hope. Hope. It's a good word. I hope I make it. Okay, peeps. I'm slow rolling it into camp and the water source. Almost there. A little under a mile, I think. So anyway, I'm going to, when I get to camp, I'm going to be worried about setting up camp and getting water and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Nightingale and I had a good day today. We're going to end up with like 16 or 17 with a couple of tough climbs. So, especially without water and stuff. So it makes it much harder. So we're trying to figure out our game plan for tomorrow. possibly gonna be we should be hitting a hostel somewhere tomorrow. We just got to decide which one and how far we want to go. There's a couple of options actually, so we're gonna kind of look at our mileage and figure that out and see if we can get into town and we haven't had a shower in several days, so we're looking for a shower and laundry and all those kind of things. So we're gonna see what we can figure out for tomorrow. But for today, I'm gonna end it right here. Appreciate y'all watching as always. Like and subscribe to see all my videos and see Nightingale and I, possibly Nightingale and I, or possibly just me, depending on how it goes. Closing in on Katahdin. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll get back with you. Thanks.